International Women's Day (IWD) is celebrated on the 8th of March every year around the world. It is a focal point in the movement for women's rights. After the Socialist Party of America organized a Women's Day in New York City on February 28, 1909, German delegates Clara Zetkin, Kate Dunker and others proposed at the 1910 International Socialist Women's Conference that a special Women's Day be organized annually. After women gained suffrage in Soviet Russia in 1917, March 8 became a national holiday there. The day was then predominantly celebrated by the socialist movement and communist countries until it was adopted by the feminist movement in about 1967. The United Nations began celebrating the day in 1977. Commemoration of International Women's Day today ranges from being a public holiday in some countries to being largely ignored elsewhere. In some places, it is a day of protest, in others, it is a day that celebrates womanhood. Why International Women's Day is celebrated on March 8 in 1975, the United Nations officially recognized International Women's Day, and, in 1996, began to adopt an annual theme for every year. The first theme was Celebrating the Past, Planning for the Future. This year's theme #EachForEqual is meant to be a shared goal throughout 2020. We can actively choose to challenge stereotypes, fight bias, broaden perceptions, improve situations, and celebrate women's achievements, states the organization's site. Collectively, each one of us can help create a gender-equal world. Let's all be #EachForEqual. The IWD 2020 campaign theme draws on the notion of collective individualism, which refers to the idea that every individual is a part of a whole, and that an individual's actions, behaviors, and mindsets can all have an impact on larger society. There are many ways you can participate in the celebration for International Women's Day, including joining in on the numerous events that will be held worldwide. These special events will span from global gatherings and informative conferences to powerful art exhibitions and festivals, and will be held by women's networks, charities, political parties, corporations, and other communities. You can easily search for an IWD event happening near you before the big day. Even if you can't attend an IWD event, though, you can still join millions of participants by wearing purple on March 8. Signifying justice and dignity, the color purple has become an international symbol for women since the origination of purple, green, and white as a symbol of women's equality from the Women's Social and Political Union in the UK in 1908. To celebrate this year's specific theme for International Women's Day, you can also strike the #EachForEqual pose, and if you want to help spread the word about this important celebration, don't forget to share your pledges and messages on social media using the #ID2020. International Women's Day is an official holiday in at least 20 countries, including Afghanistan, Cuba, Laos, Russia, and Vietnam. In many of these countries, tradition holds that men honor their mothers, wives, girlfriends, and colleagues with flowers and small presents. In other nations, the day is much like the holiday of Mother's Day, in which children give gifts to their mothers and grandmothers. In other countries, however, like Nepal and China, IWD is a holiday only for women. As for the United States, International Women's Day isn't recognized as an official holiday, although it's been proposed. This doesn't stop the flurry of lively celebrations from taking place across the U.S., though, as numerous political rallies, business conferences, and government and corporate events happen all across the country to honor the special day and bring together women of all different backgrounds and cultures.